Sometimes life has a funny way of giving you exactly what you need just when you need it. 2 days before this trip, Ty gave me a call. We'd only actually met once before, and that's when he came to inspect the bike I was selling. We got to chatting, realised we had a few random things in common, stayed in touch. And then he rang to say one of his mates had dropped out, and that there was a spare place if I wanted it. Truth be told, I've been saying no to too many ride-outs lately. Work had been busy, and I think I've forgotten how much I needed a weekend like this. So this time, I wasn't going to let it pass me by. I think we were pretty much halfway there. I'm just going to stop over for a sec to just check over the bike because it does have a little bit of an oil leak at the front. So I have to just be cautious when I'm riding the bike. This is holding up well. That's his dad's one. He's had it for multiple decades. I'm not even kidding. Quick air brake, and I'll go back on the road. I think we're like halfway there. That pocket was wide open. That's got my DX1000 in there, my hip lock. If that fell out, that would have been a bad day for any other car behind me. So from what it looks like, I'm about 26 minutes out from the diner. So we're going to meet up at Mo's Diner. That's where we're going. And yeah, 26 minutes out, and we should be able to meet the boys there. Anyway, let's go. Oh. That was scary.
A few months ago, Ty was just a guy sent to inspect the bike I was selling, and now we're heading away for the weekend. It's also probably one of my favourite things about riding. It doesn't seem to matter how long you've known someone for. If you've got bikes in common, that's usually more than enough. And if I'm honest, I was a little nervous coming down. We'd only met once before, and Mike, well, the diner was actually the first time I'd met him. But, as with all things, within 10 minutes it just felt easy. The conversations flowed, there was plenty of laughter, and before long it felt less like meeting up with people I'd barely met and more like heading away with some old friends.
Thank you. I don't have a fuel gauge, a fuel light or anything. I have to reset my trip.
Now, I don't know if anyone has shared this feeling before, but have you ever arrived somewhere and instantly it sets the tone for the rest of the evening, or in this case, the trip? We turned the corner, and as soon as I saw the ocean view, I knew these next few days were going to be something special.
I'll take a picture of you by the motorcycle. Yeah, by the motorcycle, by your bikes. Cool. Let's do it just those two. Cool. All right, okay. Should we move it? Oh, hold on, the gloves. I honestly don't know what to say to the camera. We're pulling away from the waterfront. We're there just to have a little chill out, have a drink before going to our Airbnb, which is where we're on to next, to be fair. But I should probably talk about the fact that this was so impromptu. I got invited to this like literally 2 days ago because one of their guys has sadly backed out. Come on, boy, you can get up there on the bike. Come on, come on. But yeah, it so happens that they had a free spot on their trip because the guy backed out. Ty's actually the guy that bought my speed triple off of me. He works for the Superbike factory, and I kept bailing on him, to be fair. But then I couldn't really bail on this one. I just come back from the ABR and I get to go away at the Isle of Wight. So the plan is, at the moment, we're going to the Airbnb, which they booked, try and self-check in, get ourselves acquainted, get the weight off the back of the bike, because obviously I carried everything with me for some reason. So we're going to sort that out so I don't have to do that. And I think what our plan is just to ride around the island, go to a few places, you know, typical touristy stuff. So yeah, join me as I'm doing that. Whoa, that's some loose stuff. It's a lovely little quaint place. What? How's you got access to a garage? How did you find an Airbnb with a garage? That's brilliant. As much as this is a safe place, I'll still put my DX1000 on the bike. Oh. Imagine that. There's all that dead weight for no reason. Just like a heavy DX1000 is like, okay then, I'm just going to have to carry that for the rest of the trip. It's really lovely.
Absolutely lovely. I don't know about that particular spider.
Oh, that looks friendly.
It does not look friendly.
It does look friendly. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, they left cookies and salted chips. So what's the plan? We're trying to look for some food and then...
I don't know, apparently we're all fucking decisive. We'll go for a ride and then grab something to eat a little bit later.
Yeah, I'm up for that. We can do that.
Yeah, check it out and see what we come across and...
Play a game of left and right.
Left and right. Left,
You
right.
never heard that game?
No.
So it's literally as the name suggests, like whoever's up front, basically, whoever gets to the junction first,
Yeah.
they decide whether we're going left, right or straight. It's called left or right. It's the perfect way of finding out new places, because you will purposely get yourself lost,
Yeah.
and then you have to figure it out.
Yeah. How much fuel do we have? We've got fuel.
I've got
This
full
is good.
tank, you've
Yeah.
got a full tank, we've all got
Full
full
good.
But when I was looking on the maps, coming out, I think it's that way, basically big massive cliff faces and you get to overlook the ocean and stuff. So we might start there and then that road takes us back down onto Military Road, and that Military Road takes us basically across to the other side of the island.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, just let's not turn left off the cliff.
Right.
Odds on you turning right.
You can get to it and go,
Right, so I think we're going to go down a road called Military Road. It's around the coastline. It's meant to be a very popular road to go ride down and stuff. So that's what we're going to be going to do. Hopefully getting food at some point because I'm really, really hungry. That looks so let over. So where are we now?
it's called the Needle.
We're here at the Needles. Is it the leftmost part of the Isle of Wight? Yeah. There's a little viewpoint down there so you can look out into the sea. But if you look over here, how beautiful that is. This is all in the UK, by the way. And like that, to rival the cliffs of Dover. So we're mooching to a place we don't actually know where you're allowed to walk or not allowed to walk. Bike's over there. It's also still leaking oil, a lot of oil. But Ty, he's a mechanic, so he can actually diagnose what might be wrong. He thinks it might be the push rods seals, so I might do that. First evening at Isle of Wight, and is not disappointed, not at all.
It's nice view though.
Yeah, it's a great view for you because you're tall. Look at you. Yeah, oh, great view. This is my eye level. I just see a verge. So it's a great view. Yeah, yeah. It's nice seeing grass. Oh, here we go. Fuck me. Yeah, I love Spain. Yeah, I think that's enough walking, isn't it?
And fair enough, the view was incredible. But Mike did make a good point. The views are lovely, but what are you actually paying for? Well, on the way back, Ty figured something out.
Do you want to explain what's going on to the people back at home?
No, I'm a little bit embarrassed on that one actually. So we've come up to the Needles. None of us done any research into this. We've come up, walked all the way up here, taken a really steep path up to this corner, sat there, talked for a bit, and then followed the road down. Apparently, there's supposed to be a rocket launch site over here somewhere, if we would have just walked up very slightly. None of us knew this, and we got the information whilst we were... Yeah.
We're here at the military museum at the Isle of Wight. As you saw when we came in, that massive tank. I want one of them. Would have been great a second ago with all those cyclists. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. How much is your motor vehicle? Would you take 2 shillings for it? Ah, it's owned by the guy from the Black Eyed Peas. Here, look, see? Will.i.am. And then inside it's got Beats by Dr. Dre. And you would not be wanting to see that on the field, would you? You'd be like, ah, well, that's me done then. What did you say? British Conquer tank, FV214, in service from 1955 till 1966. 64 tons, Rolls-Royce Meteor engine, 810 horse ponies, top speed 22 miles per hour.
Your Harley's faster.
Yeah, I'd have it in a race.
But it's got more range than your Harley, mate.
Yeah, by an extra 20 miles. I was actually worried about that on the way in. I saw it creep up to 70, it's like, oh, okay. About 80, that's when I started panicking.
And what was it saying yesterday? Oh, I won't need to fill it before I go home tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I meant oil, because I'm leaking oil. So I was like, I don't need to put more oil in it. I've only reaped a little bit of oil. Before I was really interrupted, yeah. It's like when Fry finds out Bender has a massive room. Because you go around the corner through a door, and it's just this massive historical archive. Okay, I'm scared now. What do you think? There's something cool, but also a bit eerie about looking at things in history. But the thing that's been putting me off, really, majorly, not the fire engines, it's that. You see that? That's not the Freedom Eagle. That's not the thing on my Harley. That is terrifying. It actually gives me shivers. Probably sitting in my face. I'm well shocked. No, I'm actually really shocked. There's something weird about going down that bit there with all the Nazi uniforms, and I'm just like, fuck. Medium recovery vehicle, Scammell Pioneer. 20 foot, 3 inches, width 8 foot, height 9 foot, weight 12 tons. If there's certain bits I'm whispering, it's because I don't want to be too loud in here. I don't want to be rude. Could you imagine just looking up into the sky trying to gun down a German plane? In that, and hoping and praying you can make it out. Fuck me. This is mental. 20mm quadruple pulsed and anti-aircraft cannon. Another anti-aircraft cannon. Imagine just sitting in there, and that's your sight. Unbelievable. So behind me, I saw that at the front desk actually. Shoot 10 pellets with I guess an air rifle of some description to hit the target, which is quite fun. It's in this little container there. We've got more vehicles out here, and it's absolutely spectacular. I don't think you could really take in everything in the time that we've done it in. There's so many vehicles, so much history. Really puts everything into perspective that, you know, all my problems aren't actually that big. Because, yeah, I don't know what it was so unnerving walking into the section they've dedicated to all the Nazi uniforms, and, you know, that big old crest at the top there fucking made me feel a few things, and not in a good way. Spend too much time filming this bit. But, yeah, if you get the chance, get down here. £16 for a year pass, not bad going. Where to next? I have no idea. I need to find a bathroom.
With bathroom acquired, we moved on to trying to figure out where we wanted to go to next. Now, we thought that since we were riding, then the place called Ride would have everything a biker would want. But instead we got this.
We didn't really get to do much, but those people dancing in the middle there, they're doing it's Mardi Gras. Yep. It's 4th of July, so it's Mardi Gras. But that's what that is. Never experienced that because I'm not from Florida, so they do it big there, don't they? Oh, I just hit the wall. But yeah, that's what that was. I thought that was pretty cool. Ride is okay, isn't it? It's just, I don't think there's anything for us here. No, no. I wasn't even holding the camera right, it was just facing the ceiling. But anyway, so I'm gonna pass it over to Ty. He's gonna be him. I was gonna say more sensible, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I have no quad lock or anything, so I'm just gonna wing it. I think we just...
You got your car, though?
Yeah, I'll plug it into something and see where it takes us. But yeah,
If not.
here, have the honours of holding said GoPro. Oh.
Well, you're really coming for a ride with me. I don't know how it's going to go. I hate being on camera and all that rubbish, but we shall figure this out. And it's done the same as you, pointing it to the ceiling rather than actually looking at it. So.
It's all every day's... I'm so shit at English. Oh, okay, I'm putting this down now.
One thing I forgot to mention before we left Ride was the fact that Ty said that maybe we should give this left-right thing a go. What they didn't know is that for some reason I'm incapable of turning right. But when I did, we ended up here.
You went left and straight and then left and then left and then went back to right.
Yeah, and then we're like, okay, let's not do that, let's go right. So and then that just ended up with us being here at Seaview, which is beautiful. What was that?
This is why we like playing the game of left or right.
Yeah.
Because we end up places like this. There's another beach there. Go around. I guess we just follow the coast as far as we can.
Alright.
Got Sandown, Shanklin. To be fair, we went to Shanklin, I assume that's how you pronounce it, last night for Tesco's. And then, well, that sort of way. Then head back down all the way to the most southern point. And then Old Military Road back, I guess.
Yeah.
Either that or we cut through and we find some other roads, but I think coast roads.
Sweet. So, oh, my mic's over here. Okay, here. So, on the way back, the GoPro died, but I think we got some spectacular footage from Ty. But we're back on the Military Road again. Stopped off at the same spot we did yesterday, just because it's a nice, like, halfway point from where we are. If you're on the other side, if that makes sense. Like, if we were from ride, or what was the place that we just came from? Skinnles something. Skittles? Shanklin. But one of those places. Anyway, we came from there, and what a phenomenal ride that was. It is brilliant. It's like a mini IRL Forza Horizon. You can see it in the background there. Absolutely beautiful. I think I can now tell you that we are going to be dining tonight. Something very close to my heart, like I was saying earlier, and that is a Filipino restaurant. I haven't been to a Filipino restaurant since I left the Philippines, which was over 3 years ago. I've had Filipino food, of course, because I am Filipino and I make my own food. How many times do I say Filipino? Anyway, that's if they're hungry, because they're not quite hungry. We had donuts at the last place and it was very filling, and I've got leftovers in my bag. Anyway, yeah.
I would let you change me. I would be a fool. I can't think of any old thing I wouldn't do for you. Then I would let you waste me.
I don't have my mics on again, so the audio might be a bit crap, but this place is called Casina Resto Bar. So what we've ordered in there is we had adobo, which is obviously typical, but then we'll have lechon kawale as well as chicken barbecue. And they don't have Red Horse, which is a bit sad, which is our Filipino beer that we have back home that everyone's obsessed with, but it's really expensive over here. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't want to be awkward in there talking while the other Filipinos are in there, but oh my god, I'm so happy. It's my first time having Filipino food in the UK, apart from Jollibee. I am so jealous. I really want a pair. You keep using it and it's just like, yeah. What do you say you could do with the meta glasses? You said like if you look at a vehicle.
Yeah, it's got AI integrated into them, obviously Meta AI.
Yeah.
So you can ask what vehicles are. You can ask detailed questions about. In the app, you can select whether you want like a simplistic answer or whether you want like a really detailed answer.
Yeah.
You can do live translation. So.
Fucking well cool. That rivals like GoPro and stuff when it comes to quality. That is just mental.
On phones, obviously, once you start blowing it up to higher resolution, so like TV screens, big
Yeah.
projectors and stuff, it will start getting blown out a little bit. But
Yeah, it's fine. It's 3K. 3K is alright. It's not quite 4K, but you don't always need to use 4K. You can make, well, all my videos on Instagram are 4K videos that I've compressed to 1080p anyway. So.
that video there was only 1080.
Yeah, that, see, good enough. What were you saying from last night?
That road that we took back in from the Filipino restaurant last night, we'll
Yep.
probably take that back out.
Yep.
So we'll come back out and go that way.
Yeah.
Because that was a nice road last night.
Yeah.
Head all the way back out, head to about Middle Island, and then we drop down. And then we take Military Road the way we want to go back.
Yeah, get some GoPro footage. I want to do it a couple of times, I think, if we can have, like, if we have time to do it. Yeah, what time is it now? Because we have to check out soon.
Say 20 past 10. So
Okay.
check out is 12. Which I am going now, double check.
Alright, while you do that, I'm going to carry on packing. I'm going to have to lug all my big heavy stuff around, but it still doesn't ruin the fact that the roads here are amazing. Oh, 11.
Check out's 11.
Okay, so we have to rush up and pack everything away. Alright, bye.
I got a hitch in my step. You've always been so charming. You're such a deep breath, and you drive me crazy, like right up the wall. But now I call you baby, so I made the right call. You're in my blood, you got my love. You're all that I could ask from anyone. You're in my head, you're on my mind. I think about you all the time, like all the time. You are my crush, like you are my muse. The only one I couldn't share, I couldn't lose. You got my love, you got my heart. I just don't wanna fall apart.
So, out of pure chance, because we were just going out on a whim to go back on the roads that we wanted to film, on the way through, we went past some sort of like cowboy festival that's going on, and then 2, we saw loads of classic cars. Ty turned around and said, he didn't say anything actually, we're not talking to each other, pointed, nodded his head, I responded with a nod back, and then we turned around, and now we're here at this brewery. I think I have a lisp, you know, because I can't say certain words, do you know what I mean? Powder Monkey Brewing Company, fuck. Anyway, we're here in this building, it's got alcohol in it, but classic cars on the other side. So we're gonna go check them out. You're gonna have to use your meta glasses to tell me what on earth any of those cars are, because I have no idea. They just look cool to me. But yeah, or I'll ask Mike, and I'll see who's right, who's wrong.
That's a bit ageist, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but what do you mean? You're literally a mechanic. You say you work on like fancy cars.
Probably driven them, that's what you're saying.
There's a lot of things going on a Sunday. There's a lot more traffic than I thought a Sunday would have.
Yeah, it's actually, isn't it?
Oh my God. Look at this. There's a thing called Singers Motor Club, but I don't know whether I'm being stupid. It's not the same one that makes sewing machines, is it?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, sure not. Singer used to make cars before they made sewing machines, or they made sewing machines and then started making cars. I can't remember which way it was around, but yeah, same company as the ones that made sewing machines, and they run just as smooth as the sewing machines.
Jesus.
Or so I've been told. Never driven one, but
That was literally a punt because I, as a short person, alter all my clothes and I've got myself a Singer. I'll get you in the wheel if you want. If you want to sit down there.
Vinyl gets quite hot in the sun, but you appear to have got other clothing on. You sure? Yes.
Now, we'd already been running a little late, but somehow none of us seemed in much of a hurry to leave. We'd only stopped because something caught our eye and somehow ended up staying far longer than we'd intended. Just listening to this guy talk about something he clearly loved. You could hear the passion in his voice. It wasn't just a car to him. There was a story behind it, and you could tell he was genuinely excited to share every little detail with us.
This is my first ever car.
And listening to him talk about the car got me thinking about my own bike. A few of you asked why did I buy a Harley. Some said it was a downgrade or joked that I'd gone for a hardly able to. On paper there are plenty of bikes that are faster, lighter and probably technically better. But that's not really why any of us choose these things. I didn't buy mine because it was the best bike on paper. I bought it because it had already carried so many memories of its own, and I wanted something that was willing to make a few more with me. It doesn't really matter what you ride, how much it's worth, or whether someone else thinks you've made the right choice. If it means something to you, then that's enough.
Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit faster? Hey, you know concrete dries better than plaster. Hey, won't you pick it up a little bit? There's the bug. There's the bug. There's the bug. There's the bug. I wake up at 7:45. It's killing me. Feels like I'm more dead than alive. Like the fear is bubbling inside. Sounding like a broken record. So flip me over.